Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where today we're going to be doing some little sneaky things with the Phase Fleet, and I should probably assign some officers to some of these things here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if this is a fleet that's really going to be like the best for what we need to do, but I really just want to try and make a concerted effort because there's one thing that has been holding up my playthrough here. And it is the friggin' Kalator archive in the Aztlan system. I've gotten a lot of advice for how to do this, and we're going to try to do it with the stealth fleet one more time. And hopefully that pays off, because this has just been a problem. Now, I'm taking a phase fleet here because you can see my sensor profile is kind of high right now because we're doing a sustained burn. But we actually go down to 114 here. And if I do going dark here, the number actually goes to 57. I'm not sure what that means, but we're just going to figure it out later. Like I said, Aztlan, there is for those of you who are somehow not familiar with it by now because you're probably new to the series. Hello, welcome. My name's Asher. This is Starsector. We've been doing this for a while. The thing that's happening is that I have a little relay that I'm trying to put some stuff on here. And there's some story missions that are locked exactly behind here. And if we go in, and I'm just going to actually transverse jump. And you guys are coming out here. One thing, there's a few things I've tried to do here, like get pirates or wait for a pirate invasion. I haven't been able to do that. We have like patrols here, and these patrols have really big radiuses, and it looks like there's actually multiple patrols, so apparently they know that we're here, and like this is what tends to happen. They just kind of come after me. It's pretty annoying. They're gonna e-burn after me too. Are they actually gonna catch me? Alright, well, that sucks. We're going to refuse. So this is how we tank our reputation, I guess, here. So are you going to start guarding? Okay, so you're maintaining contact with the fleet. And then now you're guarding the Aztlan relay. Now if I go to the sensor array up here, if I try to take control of the array, taking control array will grant you in-system fleets. The Hegemony will certainly regard this as vital infrastructure as an act of war. So maybe I can just hack it. Alright. So at least maybe that means that we can see things as well. But like we have a bunch of tiny, fast picket ships here. And the Hegemony is just kind of being jerks. So like we have... I mean, what the hell? Like, there's just a patrol over here. I mean, the idea is pretty simple. We put out a sensor burst, and then everybody comes after us. And I really need to be going faster than I am right now. Okay. The comm link is cut before you have a chance to respond. Really? Well, I could use a story point to try and disengage here. Maybe if I do that, I can actually get to the relay. So let's try that. Okay, of course not. Okay, so we have other people pursuing us. Alright. Well, you know, just one story point. They're all coming after us. Install gargoyles. Hack device onto the relay. You give the go order for your ops chief as everyone else is trying to chase me down. You start speaking in a low voice in the hand-picked squad of veteran salvage techs that are already crossing the relay cargo drone. The entire operation is carried out swiftly, and according to the drills, a few quick cuts of the low EM tools, bulkhead sections removed. Gargoyle's device is secured in place. Parasite microdrones and the chassis will finish attachment of key connections, tapping the fiber lines mostly. The bulkhead is sealed, and the team withdraws. A few puffs of cold gas thrusters as silently as they approached. Surely nobody's watching us, though. Shortly after, your comms officer confirms short burst indicating that Gargoyle's device is operational, despite Gargoyle's cavalier attitude towards the entire enterprise. Your comms and tech officers speculate that a hack this intrusive will be discovered very quickly indeed. It would be best to make a hasty escape while you remain undetected. So go to Port Civ Franchise Station to retrieve the Kalachor's archive. You wonder too if the Hegemony will track the hack back to Gargoyle's hideout. A tri-tachyon controlled polity is unlikely to cooperate quickly with any Hegemony investigation, but then the investigation might not be official. Less an investigation than a black ops snatch squad. So we need to keep moving. Everybody hates us now. This is what we expect from Starsector to a point. And like, we have a low sensor profile, so eventually we do get away. But that's a story point that I would have rather not spent. But I've heard a lot of criticism about this event in particular because you like try to play it a little bit legitly, and there's not a lot you can do. So where's Port Zay? It's over here, isn't it? There we go. And that's kind of my thoughts on it too, is like, if I can't sneak into this, obviously, apologies, but obviously there's something I'm doing wrong, and from y'all's comments, there's a lot of things that I'm doing wrong. So let's get over here. We're going to take a few whacks. That's fine. What's the best way to get to the port here? Down here. All right. We'll turn on our transponder for this. Maybe. Like, there is a patrol here. Alright. So, let's repair our ships just for funsies. We're not doing, like, any... Oh, no. Wrong button. We're not doing any, like, trading here. So, that's fine. Can I actually... Well, I don't have the commission anymore, so I can't. So, you guys aren't nearly exciting. Anyway... Gargoyle, what you up to? You enter the comms ID for Gargoyle and nod your comms officer, who stands ready for whatever surprise Gargoyle thinks would be amusing and sends through comms. The display instantly resolves into a familiar face with an unfamiliar expression. Fear. Captain, you need to take me on your ship and get me out of here. They know where I am. I've really done it this time. It's incredible. Gargoyle lets out a nervous laugh. The greatest data heist since the second AI war. The hacker seems to realize the gravity of the statement. I think they're pretty extremely, entirely unhappy this time. It's not safe. Take me to the Gladia Academy. Anita can hide me, right? After all I've done, as she's all I've done, she has to. So I can ask some questions here. Who's after you? Just everyone. Let me count my new friends. Gargoyle starts ticking off fingers. The Hegemony for starters, whoever ComSec thinks to send. I expect an official expedition will cause diplomatic incidents, or probably shadowy gun fun goons will sneak in to try and murder me. Next tri-tac, at least once they're tipped off by the Hegemony blundering response, and the Pathers can't forget them. The Hegemony leaks like a sieve to all the little Luddites, and they're going to simply love everything about this. Let me summarize for you, my good captain. Within 2 or 3 ships, this place will be a crossfire of an interfractional critical event, and every second spacer buying noodles on the concourse is going to be an assassin or a spy. So I can ask, do you have the archive? There's no time for that, but the Gargoyle smirks at you. I see what you're trying. Don't worry, I've got it locked up nice and secure, encrypted with my own special juice, and backed up off-site. It'd take an alpha core to break it out, and that'll take time if you knew where to look, and you don't. Professor Anita won't have that kind of time if I spill everything you've done together. The big bad Hegemony, so where's my shuttle? I'm not going to risk leaving him here. Let's get the shuttle. And we're going to return to Gladia right away, as he says. That's the way, Captain. I'll collect my toys. Your shuttle gets in and out without any suspicious inquiries from the traffic control. They're not wise to what's going on yet. You and Gargoyle confined quarters well away from the bridge, and your comms officer keeps an eye out for anything suspicious. Captain, your tactical officer calls your attention. Hegemony fleet incoming. Time to go. All right, so I am just going to transverse jump. Because I don't really feel like fighting right now. And look, there's the actual fleet. But this is why they gave us the transverse jump skill, right? So we could make hasty escapes like that. Really? Really? Hegemony Task Force. I wish I had a bigger fleet for this. We don't have any story points available. Well, that's convenient. Accept the comms request. Comms crackle life and display Hegemony commander staring down at you. Independent fleet captain, you are ordered to power down shields, weapon systems, and drives. You are suspecting of harboring a no criminal and partaking in criminal conspiracy breach the Hegemony data security. His lips curl arrogantly. You will be boarded by Hegemony Marines, and your data bank seized for inspection. Your cargo will be seized for inspection. You will authorize unlimited access to all components of the fleet. You will give no resistance, hesitation, or consider resistance. Insubordination will be considered resistance. Can get rid of your command here. So I can say, you blink at the outrageous orders, tantamount to interstellar piracy. Even the law of the Hegemony by the old domain naval code grants you certain rights. You guess that this is an overzealous commander, going a bit rogue and interpreting his orders. As you think this over, you watch the Hegemony commander's face turn a deeper shade of red, perhaps interpreting your pause as a resistance. It may be harder to get out of here at this time. Wow, really wish I had that story point. So, these are exceptional terms, Commander. Do you have a warrant? Nice. The Hegemony commander's eyes widen. You are in no position to make demands, Captain. You will power down all systems and submit to seizure, inspection, and now arrest. His eyes narrow. Surrender now, and I might consider leniency unless even a hint of insubordination escapes from your traitorous mouth. Well, that's nice, Buck. I must insist upon a legal warrant. Okay, the Hegemony commander nods. You reveal yourself as a saboteur and insurrectionist, says an ice-cold hate. I knew it from the start. The comms disconnects into a sharp cackle. Ma'am, they're moving into attack. You reflect for a moment that this is a gross violation of sector commerce law, suggesting that the Hegemony is more likely to cover up any incident that occurs in the next moments rather than undermine its own lawful legitimacy. The Hegemony fleet maneuvers to prevent you from disengaging easily, so we're going to engage. Well, this is fun. I want to attack one of their fleets because they are attacking me. Okay, so we have a phase fleet. This is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll figure out and see how this goes. Because right now my goal here is just kind of have bigger ships do bigger things. Let's have you guys kind of follow. Because right now, if I had my big guns, this wouldn't be a problem. The problem is that I am just kind of caught here trying to be stealthy and not doing a very good job of it. It's like so much for hiding, I guess. So they're coming for us. They're not like... Their biggest ship that I saw was a Mora, so... I might be okay. These guys are slow compared to us. I just really need the AI to, like, not suck. And that is kind of a big ask. Alright, so that's a lot of mines. Definitely encouraging that the AI is using those mines pretty aggressively. Alright, so there's a Griffin. Let's go dark. Like, the idea behind this here... You're going to run into that. Yes, you are. But the idea behind all this phase work is that I need to just get back behind here and blow you up. And we need to get over here. We're going to do a lot of hit and run strategies today. Because my weapon systems are fantastic. I know that already. This guy is about to die. So that's good. Apparently, having a Doom being flown by an aggressive officer is really nice. So you know what? This seems like an appropriate screenshot here. Let's take it. I haven't done a lot of good screenshots lately, so this is fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen right now. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Did I just literally run over the other Doom? All right. Let's try this again. So here's this jerk face. If I can get my Reapers into his backside, that'd be amazing. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. Nope, because you got guarded by your little crony here. Might be able to get this to go off, though. Come on, just back up, back up. Alright, I knew that was a greedy shot. Alright, so we got some little buddies coming over here. We'll just blow them up, hopefully. There we go. Alright, well, let's see if we can do this the old-fashioned way. So you're going to shoot some lasers at me, that's fine. I got some lasers for you. Would actually really like to go into phase right now. Would appreciate just a little bit of cooperation here. Alright, so just a few bullets here. So I guess eventually we can't actually, like, do stuff. So you're following me. Need all you guys to attack this guy. Let's just focus on taking somebody out here. Okay, I just vented when I meant to phase. I am clearly good at this game. Alright, it's like, hey! What are you trying to do? I poop. Alright, so those are gone. Let's see what we can do up here. Other than, like, fly into everybody. Alright, let's get with the rest of my group. So we lost an afflictor. That's not too surprising. Important thing is that I don't want to lose this ship. Alright. So I need to pick some good targets here. Let's send you guys for the hammerhead. Alright. Okay, so we don't like Reaper torpedoes. Okay, that didn't hit me, thank goodness. Yeah, I need to get better at, like, not Tokyo drifting this. Okay, vent for fun. Who knew that killing a hammerhead would be such a problem? Okay, there we go. Let's go after the Mora. Oh, come on! Alright. You think cooking their engines would be enough, but it's not. Alright. So I just don't have a lot of oomph right now. And that's okay. Oh, it's actually a pretty heavy gun. That's pretty terrible. So what the hell are our dooms doing? Let's take on this guy. Okay, I think I can make this work. As long as I don't bomb myself on accident. There we go. Okay, gotta get out. That's doesn't count as getting out. Alright. So we may get some missile tracking here. We can take a few hits. Alright. Okay, so I need to not get, like, exploded by somebody else's mine. Alright. Okay, definitely don't want to get reapered. Alright, so we lost some weapons. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job. But usually what I'm able to do with the Doom is just sneak in and, like, fight a bunch of other stuff. So this is an interesting yet very awkward engagement. And we're letting ourselves get surrounded, apparently. Let's go ahead and do some cooking real quick. There we go. Oh no, I shouldn't have vented there. Oh, I'm really lucky I didn't get double shot by that. Alright. Okay, so you're gone. If I can just get you to back into one more of these. Okay, more fire. That's good. So that's done. So if we just kind of have these guys single out things now. Can we go through real quick? Yes, we can. Can't get in range, though. Oh, wow. So you can take some punishment. That's fair. And we just cook you a little bit. That's fine. Okay, the enemy fleet is now officially defeated. Yeah, we're going to get the hell out of this fight. So, who's left? Disabled or destroyed is ours. We actually had a bunch of retreats here. Let's pursue them. Let's have our second in command do it. So we took out all their stuff. Consider ship recovery. Difficult recovery, the 2 afflictors, that's too bad. Yeah, our phase fleet dreams are dying at our feet. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick through the wreckage. The Hegemony doesn't like us very much, but you know what? Maybe they shouldn't have come after us. So we're going to turn off our beacon here real quick. They're still coming after us. So maybe there's a lot of things I could do, but I'm going to go to Gladia first. That seems really dumb to be flying literally in Hegemony space with a bunch of people coming after me, but it is what it is. Okay, that's just a trade convoy from Gladia. So we need to go to Potus, Pontus. I'm gonna keep the transponder off here. We're in a phase fleet. We're supposed to be sneaky anyway. So apparently we've done the worst job of being sneaky as possible. So Captain reports your fleet is interrupted in the middle of standard approach. Instead of the usual traffic controller, your flagship receives a comm request directly from the Provost. She wants to talk. An image of Provost Anita Baird says, "Bring your special cargo by shuttle directly to this docking port. A chime signals receipt of navigation instructions. I shall be waiting." The comm cuts off. You step off the shuttle, thrusters clicking as they cool, with gargoyle in tow. The hacker's barrage of questions, suggestions, and what's the other word here? And handsiness towards any panel or gadget within reach as you at the limit of your patience after only a brief shuttle ride. As promised, Provost Baird is waiting with a small group of masked guards and senior advisors. So this is Gargoyle. There's Gargoyle. Look at that cool hair and stuff. "Anita, we meet at last," Gargoyle bows grandly. "I am honored to accept your invitation to teach at the Gladia Academy." Then stands straight up and smiles wildly, looking around. "What shall my curriculum be? Throwing parties, security theater, and perhaps a personal account of the salacious events leading up to the Third AI War." Baird smiles mirthlessly, then motions someone from her party forward. "Oh, it's Sebastian. Hey, Gargoyle, meet academician Alvis Sebastian," Baird says in a tone that would not be out of place on a bridge of a Hegemony warship. "Alvis, kindly show Gargoyle to the guest suite we prepared. Now, please." She turns them to you, apparently confident that Sebastian will handle the situation. "Captain, our guest complicates matters," but she turns to watch to leave and receive loud. And the receiving lounge, Gargoyle, seemingly choosing to cooperate with Sebastian's stammering appeals. The hacker seems to be wholly occupied by discovering how to fluster the academician. "It appears that I have gained another valuable asset in addition to the college archive. By virtue of your innovative..." "Really? Are you sure?" "Of course, Captain. I will not forget what that when the time comes, but she takes in new surroundings and dismisses the guards as advisors of the wave. Let us move to a more suitable setting to complete our conversation. Baird seems to study the passing conduits and vistas visible through the pod's bay windows, lost in thought. The silence grows, and you find that this may be an opportunity to ask something. So, what will you do if the Hegemony suspects you're behind the hack? Baird looks at you, back at nothing. They suspect me already, of course. The Gladi Academy will appeal the ordinal data seizure and demand the return of basic scientific research materials, which is not illegal under even Old Dominion law. The data breach only proves the danger of restricting basic research, as this situation enables unsavory parties to exploit discoveries without oversight from the, whatever that word is. I appreciate the irony of my objection, of course, she says, but this is a war by public relations. There's no room for scruples. I'll be exactly as cynical as they already believe me to be, and they'll believe the act because it's true. As Baird speaks, you find a note of satisfaction or description of the plot and counterplot. Behind the truth, of course, she continues. I said truth with an F. This is what happens. This is what happened, which will be a fate. I think that's supposed to be fiat. Accompli once they discover it. Baird, what will you do with Gargoyle? Baird looks at you, raises an eyebrow, and looks back at nothing. Singularly charming, she says, deadpan. I was a teacher for 20 cycles, Captain. I've had worse. So through the silence, you can almost hear Baird thinking. The transport pod hisses to a halt, and you feel the subtle shift of antigrav fields. You step off and note that this seems to be a back entrance once again. And look, Scylla's back. As you enter Baird's office, you notice Scylla waiting and sitting in the sitting area. She nods in greeting as she folds up a portable workstation. Ah, Scylla, good. Baird moves behind the desk and taps a few keys, activating a holoprojector. A detailed progress report on Gargoyle's activities flickers into being, including timetables for decrypting the Calator archive. Baird emotions are the display. Sebastian is more capable than he appears. He's both persistent and meticulous. Kuros speaks up. He's been very helpful in getting my new team set up. Baird nods in acknowledgement, and Scylla continues. It looks like we should have the archive fully decrypted in about a week. Depending on what we get sooner, I may be able to start some of my previous research. Scylla looks at you. The Galadia jump point experiment, that's not how I wanted to do it, but Provost Tomas, he said the timetable was too. Baird interrupts. You don't need to explain yourself. The captain understands that you will take all reasonable precautions when we reach the experimentation stage. In fact, she will be instrumental in carrying out these experiments. Provost Baird pauses and turns to you. You must be wondering what this is all for, Captain. Oh, I could say not at all. What the pay's good. Yes. She proceeds without regarding your response. This is about opening up the galaxy again, Captain. Yes, you see it now. The gates. It's always been about the gates. Baird taps the datapad and holoprojector flickers a 3D hyphae map into existence. You recognize an image, a map of the domain area gate network within the Persian sector, a dense spot in one prominent lobe containing what you know as the core worlds, or more precisely what the gates can do. Syl speaks up again. This is about freedom, what the domain used to dominate humanity. Well, we can now escape from their small, cruel world. We live in their shadow. I mean, the hegemony, of course, but even Tri-Tach and the Ludix, they're just reactions of the domain. No one has truly escaped. Syl looks up at a slowly spinning gate network. But maybe now we can, all of us. So you'll notice that Baird has watched Scylla without emotion through the speech. At its conclusion, the Provost speaks to you in a tone of commanding finality. Come back in a week or so, Captain. My people will need time to work, and you've earned a break. But keep your head down. The factions are restless after that job you pulled in Aztlan. Well, what kind of freaking job was that? Baird turns to her desk console, expressions moving across her face as she appears to skim messages. That's all, Captain. And Scylla. I want to talk to you about your intentions with this technology. Baird turns to her desk to display a look, looks through you. There is no technology, Captain. Merely possibilities. And vast though these possibilities may be, they're yet mere possibilities. She turns away, dismissing you. We shall speak of this later. Scylla gives you a sympathetic look as she packs up her portable workstation. Feel the doors open soundlessly behind you, and the mirror mask guard's presence like a slight increase in static electricity. It's time to go. So, we're going to go. Let's just make sure here nothing new came up here. Like, we have a few options here. Not too much here. Oh, we have a base up here. That's going for coupe right now. We have the Persian League that has a pirate bounty. Oh my god, do I want to do that with my phase ships? I don't think I do. I've got 45 days to do it. I guess we should. Pirate activity up here, so that's fine. All the remnant beacons. Okay, so nothing too exciting. Let's go home. Let's pick up a fleet. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I bring multiple Doom ships into kind of some of these standard fights, because I kind of liked how they rolled out. And then I probably have some time as well, since we do have some time off, according to our boss, who's not really our boss, but is definitely the one pulling the strings right now. I can seriously think about founding another colony, but we're gonna do that military bounty first, because that may put us back in the story neighborhood. So let's see. Looks like, yeah, Plesius is up here. And we're getting plenty of money. That's fine. Alright, so, Phase Fleet sucked. We barely took out things that we took out, but there's some silver lining here. Let's go ahead and, okay. Oh, we can buy things from the open market. We can buy things from ourselves. Let's store you. I don't know why I put officers on the cargo ships. If we're gonna keep you out, we may as well. Yeah, let's put an aggressive person on that, and then we have some ships to take. I'm gonna take Space Raptor again because it's been a while, which means we need to take our buddies down here. Oh, I was about to say, why don't they have the gamma cores in them? But I never fully integrated them. And then I definitely want to take like High Moon and Amen, because those are really good ships for what we have going on. I have the money. I might as well take some D-mods off here. I'm like just taking all of my battleships. This is like a way too big of a fleet. I could even take one of my 14th Battle Fleet Legions. I have 2 left. We're way under crew strength, and that's okay. Let's reorganize this screen real quick. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Oh my god, it's apogees. And we definitely need a fuel tanker. We definitely need a thing here. Let's just make sure our speed is where it's supposed to be. Max burn level 6. Well, it's going to be 7 in just a second, so that's fine. Under crew strength. So we're going to need some more supplies. Let's pop into storage real quick. Let's take all of our crew, because that'll give us some spares to drop off on a colony later. Which means we probably need a little more metals here, a little less of this stuff. I mean, granted, we're paying more money now. If I'm going to found a colony, I want an alpha core for that, because I have a really bad habit of leaving that. We need 3 gamma cores. It took me this many episodes to realize I could just individually click while control clicking. Alright, so we need... Let's grab another 1,000 supplies. Just because we need 1,000 supplies to found a colony. You need a gamma core. You need a gamma core. And you need a gamma core. So this should be a fun fight. How far can we go? So we can still go pretty far. How many days do I have left? This is from our contact. So the located in the Gamma Gull Motley system. We have been here. So let's just knock this out fast. While I'm here, you know, Plesius, I have money. Let's give you a planetary shield. Jing, we have money. Let's give you a planetary shield. Coupe, you have heavy industry. Let's give you an orbital works. If Coupe is close by, I could actually go ahead and drop. Don't I have another nanoforge? Yeah, I do. Alright, oh, if we're founding a colony, I need to take one of these over here too. Alright, we're not doing a lot with the coronal hypershunt tap, and the soil nanites are going to be useless to us this run through because every place we want to go has rare ores on it, but this is fine. While we're here, Goodfellow, you're still building a bunch of stuff, so we can't even add to the patrol HQ yet. But that's going to be our second place. Umu, we can upgrade. Well, you know what we should do? We should upgrade these spaceports first. And mining's fine. To upgrade heavy batteries is just 300,000. Let's kind of keep these two in parity here. So upgrading the accessibility is very important. Upgrading the stability is very important. So this is going to cost a lot of money, but the stability pays for itself. The accessibility pays for itself. We'll have another colony soon, so this is fine. Coupe's up here. Let's, oh man, how far away are we? Oh god, I'll just come hit Coupe next time. It's not a super high priority, because I don't want to run out of time, because I do want to develop that contact as well. Alright. So let's see, you're Persian League, you're cool. Humanity's trash, obviously you're cool. Pirate raid successful on the Independence. Congratulations. So let's do this bounty down here and pick up a mess. System bounty for that one. Okay. But yeah, this has definitely been interesting. Oh god, I didn't actually assign my officers. I got too excited running around. So we want cautious on the laser boat. I still like having you on the high moon. That's just been very effective. Not exactly sure how we want to do this. Obviously, we need a carrier officer over here. I forgot to take the freaking D mods off. I knew I was saving that money for something, so I'll do it next month. Everyone kind of has a ship they like. So like this is good. You're steady. We'll put the cautious person on this one, see how that goes, maybe. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. And we'll kind of have you backing up some other things anyway. So let's see how this goes. We have way too many supplies. That's part of the fun, isn't it? We're at the end game. We can just kind of throw money at everything. We've already been here and done a lot of this stuff. And this is where one of the coronal hypershunts was, at MAM. But now we're just looking for pirates, and we have a fleet who's not a threat to us. But that's clearly a pirate fleet. Let's go down here. Do we just take on all the pirates? I think we do. Like, here they come. Pirate Armada, Part 1, Part 2. We got all of them. Good. Move into engage. And we can deploy a lot of people, but we can't deploy everybody. Let's save you, because we really want to get you guys out on the field. 54. I think I would rather have 2 apogees out. It does leave me in a little bit of an awkward spot, but I can always bring out another conquest or bring out another... yeah, I need to really bring out this guy with our second grouping here. So here we go. We're going to go for the comm relay that's over here. Well, actually, what we can do... So we can put you up here. Put you over here for a second. And we'll just send you guys up here. I'm confident enough in my ability to take these pirate baddies on just kind of on their own. So let's see, we're going to have you follow you. You follow you because you're more aggressive. And then this ship's going to go up here too. So I don't always like doing things on the nodes, but that's just how we're going today. In fact, we can put you on this node as well. And we should be able to get some pretty good reinforcements. I mean, we got a lot of pirates coming our way. I mean, what do we do at this point other than just say, hey ho, pirates, what you doing? I'm just checking weird things while I'm here. All right. So who's coming over here? Our entire fleet's trying its best. We got some pirates actually coming this way, so we may need to crack back here. I love this thing because it just like completely obliterates anybody with its little gun that tries to mess. Okay, we can already kill you. Okay, so bye-bye. One down, one to go. And we should be able to reinforce really well here. Okay. This is fine. Alright, so you guys are just going to catch up here. This poor Astral is just slow, slow, slow. Alright, so let's make sure we don't get missiled all to hell. Boop. Look at that poor AI. Alright. Alright, so whatever build I have for the Nutcracker over there is doing really good. And when I say that, I mean the little chestnut that's over here. They have a bunch of support ships that are coming in from the back. So right now we have a lot of stuff that's coming really fast. Alright. But it's nice. I don't feel like I suddenly need to Reaper torpedo everything. But there's a lot of mines. That's a lot of mines. That's a whole lot of mines, and I can't stop my momentum. This is hilarious. Alright. Okay, so you're having a bad day. You're also having a bad day. I'm getting lasered. That's not great. Alright. So look at this. Our little dudes are just trying to keep their spots here. And we kind of want you to go into the engagement eventually. Let's put you on this for now. Let's put you just fighting here. Let's get rid of this marker. Send you over here on this. Send you over here on this. Send you over here on this. So we're just going to kind of do a big-ass line of destruction here. And everybody's going to have a good time. Because if there's one thing we love to do on this channel, it is disrespect the pirates. Especially with their tiny little ships. Okay, bye-bye, maybe. That's good. I like that I can get some mines in these little fighters. Okay, so you're gone. Alright. It's a decent start. Let's see if I can take you out. Apparently not. Alright. So you just got a Tokyo drift through here again. That's a lot of missiles that is not firing towards me. So that's good. Now that's a lot of missiles that is firing towards me, so that's a problem. Oh god. Okay, so my engines just had a good day. We've got to get out of here. Okay, skillful dodging. Skillful dodging. Dodge right behind the Paragon. Maybe. Like, these things aren't hurting. They're just more harassment missiles. But they will take out stuff in just a minute. If we're not careful. So we still want to take these things. You guys are now... We've officially got bigger fish to fry. So welcome to the fish fry. Whoop! Bye-bye. Good. Better. Okay, that's a start. And bye-bye. And vent. Okay, that did suck a little bit. So that's an Atlas gone. It's a second Atlas gone. There we go. I was about to say, hopefully that gets those guys. So we got other Dooms doing doomy things. Just set you on fire real quick. That's fine. That's not very nice, though. So let's just get out of here. Thank you. So we got these guys retreating. Yeah. Pirates, what can you say, right? We don't really have other room for reinforcements right now. But this is one of the benefits of taking on like Space Raptor, is that we can totally just go crazy and grab some more nodes and reinforce a little bit. We don't get the same oomph as like taking the Radiant. In some fights you really need that. Okay, so who's left? We took out all their battleships. They just have fuel tankers and shit. Obviously we're pursuing them. Obviously our second in command's handling it. Obviously, and obviously this is fine. Alright, so we took out pretty much all of them. Consider ship recovery. We lost the Glimmer? Oh no. It didn't kill the AI core, did it? That would be a little annoying. Well, you know what? RIP. But we got you back. Picked through the wreckage and we got a lot of supplies and everything, so that's good. Take everything. Alright, so this is fine. I think this is a good point as any to stop the video. So next time we're going to go take on some pirates here, and then probably we'll be summoned back over to this place, probably, maybe, perhaps. I mean, we still have contacts that we need to foster and make happy. But that's going to do it for now. This is Asher with Starsector. We got into some weird fights and learned a little bit about our friends along the way. But we'll do this again soon, so like the video if you liked it. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Point and laugh at how bad I did, but damn it, the Aztlan system is done now, and I've screwed that up enough times. So you all have a good one, and see you next time.